Pardon the noise in the background. Good morning, everyone. This is Dee with danddgardening, and welcome to our channel. Today is Wednesday, get off me ant, September 3rd, and it is 11:46 a.m. I've been out here earlier, and you are going to see what I was doing earlier in just a moment. So this morning I did a sweet potato harvest, and the reason that I am just now introducing myself and doing my intro is because there was a gentleman doing our yard and there was a lot of noise in the background. So that is why I waited to do this. There's still noise in the background, but it was a little closer than normal. So come along with me. And I forgot to mention, this is my first successful sweet potato harvest. I gotta have a fan on, y'all. It is hot as heck out here. Y'all, I got sweet potatoes. My first time ever being successful in, I was finna say building, growing sweet potatoes. Now, I may have done this wrong by turning this upside down. I really may have just done this wrong. I think I let them stay in here a little too long too. Because it is definitely root bound. Let's see if I can get, hang on, I know what I need to do. Alright, let's finish pulling roots. Yep, I think I did this wrong. Good Lord, sweat is in my eyes already. Whew. Okay, let's see if I can get the ones that's on the side. Well, I'll cut these off when I get them ready to go into the room to cure. Whoops. This is a nice sized one. I really thought I was gonna flip this over and it was gonna be like my last sweet potato harvest where I got nothing. And I just got a split on it. There's a lot of little ones, but they eat just the same. Okay, hang on a second. I need to go and get a towel to wipe my face.
3 days later.
Got a long skinny one. I know where I heard it from, on Hollis and Nancy's homestead. They were talking about making these little pieces into what they call tater candy. I'm going to look on their website and see if I can't find the recipe for that. Because I want to try it and see what it tastes like. If there's a way to not waste that, I'm going to try it. Because you get a lot of them. You know? We're not growing food to waste it. Yep, somehow I broke this one. That could be tater candy. And what I'm going to do with these after they've cured is I'm going to can them. So we can have some sweet potatoes whenever we want some. Uh-oh. Got a sweat bead on my eye, on my eyelash. Y'all, it is seriously hot out here. I don't know what the temperature is. Ugh. but it's hot. All right, come on. Little sweet potato ball. Y'all, just this short time I've had the camera out here, there's already a spider web on it. I can see it glistening off the tripod, connected to the wheelbarrow. Have to make sure there's nothing in here. And I'm going to go through and I'm going to pull all the roots out because this is way too many roots to be having in your soil. I don't know if that was a root or if that was a tater. A sweet tater. Yeah, I know that's a root. This is what's interesting about harvesting potatoes, any kind of potato. You never know what size you're going to actually get. how long is this piece? You know, now I understand why when you go to the grocery store and you find sweet potatoes, some of them are broken. You know, they have that end that is scabbed over. I don't know if that's a good... Dang it. I just broke this one. I don't know if that's a good description or not, but the end looks like it's, you know, healed itself because it got broken. I need to buy longer gloves so when I have to dig deep into the dirt, I'm not touching the dirt. I want to say there's one down in here, but I can't get to it. But I tell you what, with all of this digging I'm doing, and when I remove all of the roots, this is going to be some fluffy soil. Thought that was an ant. We were finna fight. I am not afraid of an ant. You know, there may be people who may look at this and say, they're not very big. But you know, they were free. And you know, when I say free, I mean, I used a potato that I bought, and I stuck it in some water, and I grew potato slips, and I planted them, and I got free sweet potatoes. So I don't care about the size. They were free, and we're gonna eat them. So there you go. And guess what? I am thankful for them. Very thankful for them. Because I don't have to go and buy any more. Because I saved some of the slips from this plant, and I'm going to replant them. And it's going to start all over again. Okay, I think I have got them all. So now I am going to, that's a root. I am going to, Lord have mercy. Oh, hello, Mr. Worm. You are a worm, right? Yep, you're a worm. I'm sorry. Cover you back up. Get off me, ant. I was going to do it in here, but I don't feel like emptying this out back into the bucket. So I'm going to move it out of my way, and I'm going to do the other one into the smaller cart. So give me a second to get this moved on out of the way if I can. Okay, so this is the harvest from one container. That is the harvest from one container. I'm trying to show it on both cameras. Oh, I hit you flat on the all these dang spiders. Woo, look. Look at there, look at there. Sweet taters, y'all. Uh-oh. I done ran out of where I can put my harvest. Okay, let me make sure the camera's still on. Yep. I'll put them in here. Whew. All right, let's get to digging. And being very careful not to hurt any of them. Okay, that's not going to be tater candy because that is half eaten. You're all right. I need to buy more harvest baskets. Okay, make sure I'm not blocking Mr. GoPro so I can let him do his job. Tater candy. Once I get them in the house and I'm getting ready to prepare tater candy and I watch her video, I'll determine if those really are candidates for tater candy or not. If they're not, then they will be tossed. Okay. This feels like just one big long one. I should have bought my I don't even know what the thing is called. Air blower, I guess. So I'm gonna have to blow this patio and get this dirt off of it. Yep, I saw you, spider. With my knee leaning up against this thing, I don't want to take y'all in to take a bath with me. No, I don't want no pets unless it's a cat or a baby sea otter. Those things are so cute to me. Okay, I found this end that you're connected to, but I think you're connected to another. Yep, you are connected to another tater, just like this one. Oh my goodness. All right, I got sweat. Okay, you are. Boy, these sweet potatoes make you work. Okay, you connected to something on the inside. Scooch all over some. Let me scoot back some. And I'll cut that off when I'm getting it ready. Jeez. Okay, that was the sound of the GoPro going off. How's the camera doing? It's doing well, surprisingly. I'm gonna change the GoPro battery and I'm gonna swap out the battery in the camera. Okay. It took a while, a few hours actually, to do my sweet potato harvest, because you have to be very careful when you are harvesting sweet potatoes because they are attached and you don't want to break them. And when I tell you they are attached, I had 3 or 4 of them that were just looped together, and they were growing on the outside of the container, not the outside, the inner outside perimeter, outside of the soil, and inside of the container though, and it was crazy. But of course I ended up having to break them because, I mean, I can't like keep this little accordion of sweet potatoes together. Even though I wear gloves, I still get dirt under my nails. But anywho, let me show you the harvest. Now, I had a 21-gallon container of sweet potatoes or slips that I had planted, and that was the first container that I harvested, and let me show you what came out of it. This is the first container that I harvested. Not bad at all, right? That's my first successful harvest of sweet potatoes. Last year, when I planted sweet potatoes, I think I didn't let them, well, 1, I planted them too late. 2, I harvested them too soon. So I didn't get any sweet potatoes. So now I know better. And I was successful. So I am so proud of myself with this harvest. Now, the other harvest that I did, the second container that I had sweet potatoes in was this little plastic fake barrel looking container. Don't know how big it is. Let me see if it says it on here. That's okay. That's Mr. GoPro going off, and that's just fine. No, it doesn't say. No, it doesn't say. I can't read anything other than it's made in China. But it was this container, you know, that I got at Dollar General. And this is the harvest from that. So, not bad. Not bad at all. I am very, very proud of my little sweet potatoes. And like I said earlier, you know, some people may complain, oh, it's in my pocket. Some people may complain about the size of the sweet potatoes and, you know, oh, they're not even worth getting or taking in the house, or, you know, they're not even worth it. I'd just rather go buy them. Well, good for you. You know, I'd rather to keep planting them because they were free. I started with 1 sweet potato, and I got that. You do the math. Do the math. And you tell me what's worth it. And I saved some of the slips, and I'm going to replant them. I mean, you know, restart them, and then I'll have more sweet potatoes. So it's win-win for me. I don't have to spend any more money on sweet potatoes, but I mean, you know, you do you. Have at it. And I'm gonna do me. I mean, it's simple. It is so simple. You buy a potato, an organic potato, put it in some water. When you start getting those little slips, those little plants that grow out of it, and they get some roots. You just wait until you keep letting it grow. And come spring, you plant it in some dirt, you let it grow. After a certain amount of time, and I got to look at to tell you how long, I think it's 120 days, and then you dig them up, and you got sweet potatoes. It's that simple. 120 days passes like that. I mean, seriously, like that. You can plant them on your back patio. If you're living in an apartment, put them on your balcony. What's the problem? You don't have to have a green thumb. Let me tell you, I've killed cactuses. I don't have a live plant in my house other than my seedlings because I don't know how to take care of them. I'm serious. I don't have a live plant in my house other than my seedlings because different plants require different amounts of care, and I don't know, or rather I'm not willing to take the time to determine or to find out and learn how you take care of all those other plants. I would rather invest my time into something that is going to benefit me, which is, and I know house plants benefit in other ways. They provide more oxygen in the air, or cleaner oxygen in the air, and all other things other than looking beautiful. But I would rather invest my time into something that is going to provide for me, and that is food. There you go. So anyway, I'm done with my rant. But I am proud of my little sweet potatoes. So I'm going to find a place that I can put them so they can cure. And then once they cure, I will bring you back so you can come with me to store them. And I'm not store them, I apologize. I'm going to pressure can them. And that way we can have sweet potatoes anytime we want sweet potatoes. It's that simple. So anywho, thank you for joining me. There's that little black and white butterfly or dragonfly. I'm not sure what it is because it's big. But anywho, hang on, I need water. That's what happens when you start ranting. Whee! This water is hot, but it's good. Okay. Thank you for joining me. If this is your first time or your 5th time watching one of our videos or visiting our channel, hit the subscribe button. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified the next time we upload a video. And always remember, grow your own, eat your own. And until I see you on the next one, take care. Bye.